Testing testes. Dictate. Dictatopotamus. Fuck yeah, no links bitch.
Test, check. Good morning, get your coffee. Get your boner pants.
I see you.
And sit the fuck down and get ready for this. As you can see, I finally fixed TTS, man. We got some voice, but we got no links being read out. So, booyah. Hold on a minute here. Now that we're all good to go. What up, Fun Per Volt, Greed Fox, Mo Penguins, Mrs. Moderator Craft, and Mr. Metal Craft, 3D Kang up in the house. Good morning. How are y'all doing? Are you guys ready to watch some videos? Some videos? Let me just turn down this music slightly. I don't want to turn down the regular sound because then we'll lose TTS. And then we'll pause it. Actually, we'll keep it going for now. I think I'm still on the screen, ain't I? It's just me. How we looking? We all centered properly and shit like that? Let's bring it this way a little bit more. Oh, we can see more of this slap wall. Where is it? This little bit right here. We got some Metalcraft stickers up over here. Some Metalcraft Junior somewhere. You'll have to peep them when I finally do a video with that as a backdrop again. So we see kids finishing his first build. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Junior.
Hell yeah. Tell me about it a little bit. I got a cough and then continue my... Yeah, here, we're gonna mute, but the camera is off, but I'm still here. Just give me a second. I forgot I was on the full screen. I forgot about that. Warming up in Sim? God, I'm fucking sucking this morning. Yeah, I haven't simmed in a couple of days. I almost said Sam. I haven't Sam in a couple of days. I haven't flown in a week either. So yeah, we'll see. But let's go over here to the screen cap because we got a few people in here. We're gonna get right into it. By by pausing this shit over here. Can I open this in a new tab? No, of course not. But either way, here we go. We're gonna turn it down slightly. We got exiled Scoob in a parking garage.
I was so happy to finally be able to fly outside this morning.
Nice. What has it been? Too hot, too windy, too rainy? What's the deal been for you, Mo Penguins? Oh, Metalcraft, you forgot the exclamation marks, man. But why haven't you flown the last month or so? Because me personally, I've been busy with video games and work. Family shit, holiday, shit like that.
Too rainy.
Too rainy? Word. Yeah, it's been kind of rainy here, but not like it was a couple of weeks ago. We were supposed to have some big storms that we didn't hit. Dude, and it was crazy. The other day I was outdoor dashing and shit. The south side of town where I live at, and like the southern north side of town, was like barely rainy at all, dude. And there's like a section of the north end of town where I was able to drive from no rain through good heavy rain to no rain again within like a quarter of a mile. Like straight downpour for like one band of the town. North and south of it, nothing. Ooh, this is really loud. Probably drowning me out a little bit, isn't it? We'll keep it right about there. Yo, OG Shorty, good morning, buddy. What's happening in? How you living in? That gets hard to say after a while. Ah, that fucking Black Rifle coffee, dude. Nothing comes close to it. I've tried Dunkin', McCafe, Krispy Kreme, Folgers, Maxwell House, dude. Fucking Cameron's, 8 o'clock. Seattle's best. Dude, I've tried all the coffees out there, man, and none of them taste like Black Rifle. It's crazy. Even that Javali or whatever, that Swedish coffee and shit. None of it.
Headed out to fly before it hits 100 degrees here.
Oh shit.
Gonna take a minute to remember I need the exclamation here, LOL.
It's the same as regular chat and infinity loops, and I'm trying to keep it as similar to that as possible. I enjoy that format, the way he does his streams and shit like that. Good shit. I wasn't paying attention a whole lot, but I was paying attention a little bit. Here, we'll do that over this other thing. Actually, shit, we ain't got no yellow bar. We're excellent, my guys. But we'll king that.
Don't forget to throw your vids in King's Discord so we can watch that smiling face with smiling eyes, purple heart.
Everybody toss them in there.
Spotlight will be at 5 p.m. MST tonight on my channel. I have band practice this afternoon.
Oh, word?
I haven't
Fucking
tried
A.
Black Rifle coffee, but I've never heard anyone say it tastes bad.
No, it's like
Scoop, good rip.
It tastes like what you would consider a top shelf coffee for like mid shelf price, you know. And I'm a mid shelf kind of guy. Bottom shelf is too budget for me, even though I'm like highly budget friendly type budget. But budget's too budget, and high end is, you know, not much better than mid tier to justify the top shelf price for me personally. So I find myself mid tier. You know, for the most part, you get mid tier, you're super satisfied the majority of the time. Every now and then,
I gotta
you get a
post
lemon.
on yours, shorty. We'll see ya then, purple heart.
Yo, 73, what up? Double exclamation point, like Infinity Loops basic chat. We don't get the voices, but we got Robot Ladies. So Robot Ladies, double exclamation point. Remember that, people. And that way, I can hear ya. But 73, I saw you pop in this morning. How you doing? I mean, you ain't gotta do the TTS if you don't want to, but it's mo better. Oh, and I was gonna say, don't be shy about posting flight videos. Post as many as you want. If we don't get through all of them in a day, we don't get through all of them in a day. If we gotta sit and watch 7 of 1 pilots, fuck it. At least their videos are getting views.
I put the wrong link in LOL.
Oh,
RMS Metacraft sounds good.
That's all right, Mr. McGunn. How you doing? Double exclamation mark if you want to chat. Or TTS.
I'm a great value coffee man myself, LOL.
Dude, I do Great Value plenty. Great Value is much better than like Kroger. I think Great Value's got enough of a burnt flavor to make it bold enough, I guess. So Great Value would be my second go-to. If I can't get Black Rifle, I'm not going to try and get any of the other mid-tier coffees because they all taste like bottom shelf to me, so I might as well go Great Value. Because coffee can be expensive. I buy the K-Cups. I don't do the pot no more because I don't like reheated coffee. That's one thing I can't stand, or like coffee that's been sitting there being heated for too long. I can't do it. It tastes like mud. Alright, let me see. Catch up on some of this.
On the next crash, LOL.
I'm not getting along
played my guitar
keyboard.
In so long I had to reset the Floyd Rose tremolo on my ESP guitar.
73, are you alright, man? What kind of drugs are you on?
Is the only store brand I like. I don't.
Because I might want some of them, man.
ShopRite coffee. I do the reusable K cup.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying on that keyboard. I don't know what ShopRite is, but we got an Aldi in town. I think I might apply at Aldi actually, because like I need a regular job. You know, I don't know if my car will keep lasting this DoorDash shit. It's a beast, dude. It keeps going, and I keep her alive. Black Betty is she's definitely a fucking beast, dude. Really not too much is wrong with it. I could redo the front brakes. Shocks need to be redone, or shocks need to be replaced or repaired, however that shit works. And the muffler. The muffler is the only thing. It sounds like a piece of shit car. It's all rattly every bump, and then it's just loud as fuck because the front of the muffler underneath your motor and shit.
Stainless steel K cup
and the pipe right there, it's split right there, and then from the pipe to the cans, I call them, the muffler, big old tank and cans, that's split too. So I got that center pipe chained up. The back muffler cans and shit, I got zip tied up, hella fucking.
This track sounds like an 8-bitty-bit track.
That was a pretty nice track. Very good flying as well. Fucking exiled Scooby-Doo. And next up we got Metalcraft. Uh-oh. With some J5. Right? This is Jurassic 5. No, this is Nappy Roots. I don't know why I thought J5 at first. It was an 8-bit? Hell yeah.
Of course it's an 8-bit.
Of course your bougie ass does French press. Whatever. That's fine. I got a busted ass Keurig that sometimes I gotta hold down the top of the top. Otherwise, especially towards the end of the cup where it really starts pushing out that water, it kind of lifts the lid a little bit. It'll stop the brew.
Hell yeah.
What happened? Did they cut my stream? Fucking music just died. Yeah, dude, and every coffee maker, unless you buy like a really good one, is
It's
made with most plastic anyways. So microplastics, dude, since the fucking, whenever they created that Tupperware shit, since then, dude, and even especially back then, there had to have been a surge of microplastics. I'm sure nowadays they try and add coatings and fuck with processes and making the plastic products to kind of mitigate the microplastics, but you know, now that I say that out loud, I'm sure I doubt that too. But
hello, MR Moto.
You know, maybe in like hospital grade shit. Dude, this beat goes really well with hip hop. Dude, there's certain rock beats that just go amazing with hip hop. As long as they don't make it too thuggish. You can't make rock beats too thuggish. I've heard a couple of songs out there that just ruined the rock beat. Or they ruined the song by making it too thuggish sounding of rap, not quite hip hop. Like this is almost borderline. Oh, yeah, I agree, Fox. I get what you're saying. I was just talking shit. But I mean, you win some, you lose some. Tit for tat. You know, this world is designed, or this country especially is designed to keep it that way. Tit for tat. You know, this is better, that's worse. You know, but each has its pros and cons. You know, it's fucked up. It is what it is, man. Yo, Moto and FPV, what up? Bad for life, dude, what up? Who else hopped in here that I didn't see or hear? If anybody wants the TTS, it's 2 exclamation marks, space, then type your message. In that way, everybody can
cool
hear.
Kids, don't forget to
yeah,
poke
everybody
thumb.
can hear the robot lady. Not OG robot lady, but OG robot lady. Next up, we got less penguins.
Lick that smash button.
Less sea lions, mo penguins. This track sounds super bassy.
And it survived that crash.
Nice. Nice. Lick that smash button. Who the fuck was it? I think it was Christopher FPV. At the end of some of his videos, he had like all these subscribe, like, and share or whatever, but it said sus crab, like sus crab for subscribe, and it showed like this little crab with a knife and I think maybe a mask. I forget what the like button, what the like was, or the share it out or whatever, but he had different cool little fucking variants of the words and little emoticons or whatever, emojis for each word. Nice little night spot too.
Haha, that's a good one.
Yeah, the sus crab. I'd have to go back and look at some of his videos, man, but I haven't seen any of his videos recently. I'm gonna have to see if I'm still subscribed, because I know it unsubscribed me twice from his channel. Because I've had to subscribe to him 3 times. The first time and after the 2 fucking YouTubes. Yeah, this is a decent night rip spot.
I've been wanting to hit this spot for a while now.
Hell yeah, glad you got to. Yeah, night spots are tricky. You can't find too many that have like a whole lot of like proximity or whatever, because certain areas are going to be lit up, and then if you want to explore outside of that, like the last night spot that Slam Dunk and I did in our Whoop Ventures or whatever, it was a
really gotta work
it was
on
a
the plane
dope
flying going
fucking
to try
spot.
again
But
today,
if
and
you
the fact
left
that crash
underneath
break, it
where
might
we
give
were
me a little
sitting,
more confidence.
it just got pitch black on the
Apache
sides. We ain't got no sound on this one unless it's this. Oh, there we go. It's a little bit low, but it also came in a little bit late. I'm gonna turn it up slightly. Yo, Apache Smoke is in here. What's up? Good morning. I got the coffee. Or it's evening for you, isn't it? Whatever, dude. Grab some coffee, bruh. For local. Pack of boner pills and $6 on pump 2. Hell yeah. Metalcraft says got to work on the plane flying. Going again today. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, if it doesn't break, man, send it back up there, dude.
Someone on IG told me to keep an eye out for banks and closed gas stations. Great advice, lol.
Yep.
Sick
and like grocery stores or
almost
like Lowe's and Menards and shit like that, where they have lots and they're open pretty late, but they leave the lot lights on. Like we got a Chick-fil-A spot. It's got a Chick-fil-A, a Verve, a couple of other businesses, and then right next to it is Lowe's, but then perpendicular to that or whatever is a Dick's Sporting Goods. And there's a dope ass sign out there, but Dick's shuts all their lights off at night, so it's just Chick-fil-A is lit up real nice, and they got a bunch of little trees and shit. This is a dope spot to fly to, man. Busting out some shit, man. But anyways, Lowe's, it's lit up, you know, plenty enough to fly, but it's not quite as much as the Chick-fil-A spot. My gun fucking shredding as always. Shredding in. Then we got spot 31 by Mrs. Moderator Craft. Coming at you real fast. Repping 8-bit heavy, bro. Are you ripping the 8-bit frame here? Because we got tunes by 8-bit. Ooh, this looks like a nice little spot to fly too. Dope little splash pad to rip when it's not
super
running.
Fun little bando to fly. Got to bring some analog next time to proper full send it.
Hell yeah,
so much
dude.
room
Hell
for
yeah.
activities.
Well, I thought that guitar was gonna come back in or whatever. Like really heavy, and instead he didn't, and he swapped it up, but it wasn't to my disliking. Yeah, that splash pad. Splash pads are great for when they're not running, obviously. However, y'all do all kinds of fucking conformals, so why not take like a 2.5 Grinderino, 2.5, 3.5? You could rip through that water and it wouldn't knock you out. Whoops might get
fly my
taken
trees, holler middle TN baby. From the gun incredible.
Dude, I want to fly your trees 73 for real, dude. For real, I would love to fly your property. Oh, I hear some pounding upstairs. Kids are finally awake. Dude, it was getting close to stream time and nobody was awake in the house but me. I woke up at like 6:30, something like that. Trying to get back into an earlier schedule, you know. Earlier uptime, earlier to bed. I just need to for the most part. But Friday nights, it's difficult. It's difficult to get to bed before 3 in the morning. But I was proud of myself. Like 1 in the morning last night, I went to bed. Yeah, Mrs. Metalcraft was getting it.
Nice MRS Raya killing it, girl. Holy shit, nice rippin' Mrs. Metal.
And I just want everybody to know, speaking of Mrs. Metalcraft,
there are less than 70, I'm gonna be upset.
With watching her and her son
JK
improve so much, and even Metalcraft fucking improving and
thanks Mo Penguins FPV.
What's the word? Improving and innovating Metalcraft is. But to all you older pilots out here, don't get jelly when you see Metalcraft Jr. fucking surpassing all of us, dude, real quick. Like, kids just have something crazy about them. You know, the lack of understanding of consequences, lack of fear, all that shit just allows kids to improve. You know, and it makes sense because back in the days, way back in the days, like a 16-year-old boy was like in his prime of life. Now it's like 16 to 30-ish is prime of life, you know, based off of our knowledge of physical fitness, medical practices, and all that shit. You know, our prime of life has been extended. We're not old by 35 these days. But it makes sense.
Is redefining the 3D world.
Yeah, he is. He's doing what no other pilot did with it in the past so far, and that's just like be real embedded into a community or the community and get like heavy feedback and run with it. You know what I mean? There's other 3D pilots out there doing some shit like
MRJR is going to be an FPV
yeah,
monster.
look at here, let's pull that up full screen. Look at him getting it,
but
dude.
She can't handle
with
the
juice box, beverage box. Good shit, little man. Get it, dude. That's great to see. How old is Junior? Going to be in a, yeah, dude, for real. Like, his skills have drastically improved as well. Next up, though, we got MotoWin FPV. Oh, we gotta turn this down slightly. Let me break out my stealth button, or sniper button. I don't want it to be too low, but that was a little bit... Yeah, get that inverted yaw snap. Solid.
Metal is an innovator.
Yeah, this is a longer video. I was gonna say I reset it. It wasn't full screen, but it's only 20
JR
seconds
is
in.
11.
Skate parks are so great to rip, dude. Rip it like you're skating. Like you're riding a hoverboard from fucking... The way Michael J. Fox didn't ride the hoverboard in fucking Back to the Future, you know what I mean? He's 11. Oh, man. That's good to see. 11 years old, doing his first building shit. Oh, my God. Can't wait for my boy to do it, dude. I can't imagine how you guys feel. I mean, I can imagine how you guys feel. Because I got kids ranging from 17 down to 4. So as far as being proud of a kid for multiple things, I know that feeling, but... FPV, my kid getting into that and doing all that is going to give me a whole different special sense of pride, I'm sure, when it comes down to it. Alright,
have fun,
Shorty. Be
That's
easy, don't break nothing, man. And happy ripping in and. Yeah, the skate parks are dope. Our skate park sucks. We don't have a bowl. There's no bowls. There's no, like, no half pipe. Obviously, half pipes are hard to come by, but no mini ramps. We got, like, a box, a couple of rails, and a couple of ramps, but nothing major. But either way, that's going to be one of my spots. Power loop the way, y'all.
Go get it, Shorty.
Power loop backwards so you're coming into the top of that wave. I mean, either which way, it would look dope. There you go, got a skater in there. Yeah, power loop right up out of the wave.
LOL
or
upside down perch.
Yeah, coming into it would be... It would be dope too. I kind of like that shirt. I don't know what it is for, but I kind of like it. Power loops are lacking. Word. Yeah, my power loops 5 years in, dude, still suck. To the moon I go. But I'm an outdoor flyer,
Insane
so
skate park.
Damn, dude wiped out. You'll get there, though. I got faith in you. Yeah, get that purge, baby.
I'm so annoyed, rendered out a video and realized I forgot to add music, so I tried rendering W music ND. It keeps failing.
Oh,
crying
no.
Face.
If there's anything too, like, flashy as far as, like, the edit goes, like transitions, added images or videos on top of your video, try doing a lesser, take something out of that and do it a lesser way, or if you understand what I mean. Like a more basic video transition to one that's more funky, or
I struggle so hard with
I don't know, lower the quality of an added image or whatever to that's on top of it.
Maybe I can power loop the plane today, lol.
Dude, that'd be dope. But I don't know if I would, if you're worried about breaking it. But at the same time, I still kind of would. Me personally. Dude, I struggle with purchase too. And it wasn't too bad when I had the pocket. I mean, not the pocket, the boxer. Having that wider stick throw, or bigger stick throw, I guess, helped with
doing indoor power loops
getting
along a wall really
the hovering dialed in. With this HD0 radio, it's a little bit more difficult. Yeah, indoor power loops definitely helped me. And then one thing I was trying to do is I fly a lot of trees, so finding a branch that has enough clearance above it to power loop that, but also kind of low enough to the ground, so you had to control your throttle and your pitch back to get over the branch but under the other foliage and shit, but also control your throttle enough coming out so you didn't hit the ground or launch back up into the tree. Field goal posts work too for helping with tightening up trippies. I mean, not trippies, power loops. Oh, it is over, alright. We'll lower that down. I did like it. I didn't think I did. Good shiz. Moto and FPV. Next up. Oh, we got more in there? Hell yeah. Did I tell you guys not to be stingy or shy with the video submissions or whatever? I intended to, and I think I started, but we don't have a lot of people submitting right now, so until more people do, submit what you want, however many you want. Don't make it like too long of videos or whatever, obviously, otherwise I'll just kind of cut them short if I feel they are, but whatever. In anybody's video, it doesn't have to be your shit. If you want your shit watched, for sure, you get a guaranteed view, guaranteed like. Drop it in the Discord. And I'm not even sure if the link is fucking valid. I did not update the link in the description. I could generate a new link, but people have been using the one, so it seems to be working. Whatever. Alright, everybody, it's that time. If you're blinking, blink it. If you're drinking, you got a fucking problem, bro. You shouldn't be drinking at fucking 10 a.m. on the East Coast, and fucking shit, it's 7 a.m., 7:30 on the West Coast, bro.
OMG, I hit some trippies under a couple trees this morning after I hit that bank spot. I was so pumped. I still have to edit those vids.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. I've been working on lower trippies as well. I've gotten a couple, real sloppy. I don't want to brag too much, you know, but I've gotten a couple rotations around, like, trees that are, or signs or whatever, or pillars that are under like 10-12 feet tall, you know. Couple that were under 10 for sure, probably about 6, 7 feet tall, or 6 or 7 feet of clearance,
so
I
awesome.
guess. Gotta go fly this again. Hell yeah, these spots look nice. Cause I'm a dude that just enjoys flying around every now and then, not doing not doing anything too flashy, you know, maybe do a couple of slower rolls, inverted yaws, kind of go up there and pan around a little bit and kind of just check out this shit. Dive some of them hills, like the one immediately to your left. It's not too big, but it's still looks plenty fun to coast down, you know.
I want to try self-trippies next, but standing on
Chase
my
some
car.
cars. Self-trippies standing on your car, like on the hood, or the roof. The roof. Hopefully you don't care about your car too much, because if you're any bigger than me, you're gonna possibly dent that shit. Yeah, cruising is fun, dude. Like, and I wanted for a little while to be a cinematic FPV pilot. I think that would be one of the dopest jobs in the fucking world. But I just don't live in the area and don't have the means to get the aircrafts and get to the areas to fly to get like the footage to really pop out in the market to get hired for some of that shit. You know, when it comes to being famous or getting
my car is in
the dream jobs,
so it's all good.
A big portion of that shit is luck. Like a lot of people say, oh, hard work and skill. Absolutely. You need the hard work more than the skill, because you can develop skill more easily than you can develop, you know, a hard work mentality or whatever, and put yourself through the suffering and the sacrifice of
Utah
hard work.
is a very beautiful place, plenty of morons, but good scenery.
But a large portion of that is right place, right time, right location, where you live, you know, depending on what you do, who you know. A lot of that shit is luck. And when it comes to cinematic FPV piloting, oh my god, look at this shit. Oh my god, with the slow... Damn! My bad, I just... Damn! Oh. That's DJI too, isn't it? Is that an 03? That looks like the 03. Damn, look at that. Oh my goodness. It counts. You made it through the gap, I guess.
At a wall and hoping something sticks.
We're watching it again, dude. Yeah, dude.
That hurt 73.
Oh my god. That reminds me of when I smashed up the Apex that's hanging on the wall back there, dude. I didn't hit nothing like that, but I came down almost full speed into concrete and just destroyed the front end.
Oh no. Oh damn.
Oh, it looks like you're gonna hit the gap and then it just angles. Damn, the prop. Yeah, I haven't seen a camera destroyed in that fashion before. I wish I could give it 2 crowns. Dude, it did, and then all of a sudden it just fucking... Easy on that pitch stick, my guy. Next up, we got Exiled Scooby-Doo again.
He hit right on the damn sharp part too.
Yeah, dude. And there was already paint chipped off of there, looking like something ran into it at some point. I could imagine what it looked like now. Yup. Dude.
Right into the fucking pipe.
Yeah, dude. Hard as shit, too. The only way it could have been any worse for that would have been if you hit a little bit higher up and destroyed the bottom plate with it, too. Because that thing would have just went straight front end. All 3 layers, camera, bottom, and top plate, would have been destroyed. But good shit, though. Try it again. Get that shit fixed up or grab another fucking craft and try it again. This spot looks like it would look real sick during like beginning of autumn when everything's changing colors, or like fully like midsummer, early summer when everything is green. And then to get it on GoPro with all them colorful rocks.
And it's being a bitch.
Oh, that's fine.
There's a waterfall.
That's fine. We got a Discord if anybody needs to hit a link, dude. We're all grown here. We know how to do that shit.
Be a one-way.
No need to apologize. We ain't pros here.
Got to give that another rip.
There's a waterfall around the corner? Hell yeah. You haven't hit it yet? So if anything goes wrong, yeah. I mean,
Utah is so beautiful, gotta get back there
throw
soon.
some pool noodle on there so at least it'll float while it rides the river, so at least it'll get caught somewhere. You know, you just start somewhere and work your way downstream, you know what I mean? Yeah, Utah is amazing. Fucking, Utah's amazing. Some spots even in like fucking Montana are nice. Fucking, there's so many different beautiful parts of our country, dude. Like the Midwest where I live, if it wasn't for the winter time, and even the winter time, especially if you go up north, you know, where it's less populated, no big cities and shit with dirty ass road slush being flung everywhere and people's slushy driveways being tossed in yards.
Almost
but like a fresh snow,
so
even in the city.
I was flying a DJI, so
like I don't live in a big city, so like a town.
Coming off the fall.
Fresh snow in a town is gorgeous, but yeah, nothing beats the Midwest in the early summertime as far as like all the trees, the forests that you see. Shit like that. Other than like you go out east, you got the Appalachian Mountains. Those look gorgeous during the summertime. I prefer the Rocky Mountains, honestly. You know, just because I prefer rockier looking mountains, you know, as opposed to hillier tree covered mountains. Look at that bag, dude. I gotta get one of them bags. That would be my flight bag for everything, dude. I would just put other little boxes and cases inside that bag and take it everywhere I went, dude. You probably fit everything.
My special bag, LOL.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure you sleep with that bag at night, nice and tucked in your covers next to you in your unmade bed. You jerk. What a jerk. What a jerk. Oh, shit, get it. Oh, what the fuck kind of bike is that?
You can't get that one winking face.
Yeah, no, I can't get that one, but I can get one. I can get one. Yeah, you lucky dog, though. What was that? Only 2 in existence, or was there one for OGs as well? Dude, that is fucking... I'm a bike guy. I would ride the fuck out of that bike. What is that? We're watching it again. At first, it was like watching 3D. My mind didn't really pick it up at first. I thought he was just skidding it out. I gotta look at it while it's moving and shit. So it's just a backwards bike. Wicked. That is phenomenal, dude. I kind of want one, dude. Like, no joke. I kind of want one. Alright, well, that's all the fucking videos.
Heads never said he got one for OGs, so I think there's only 2.
Yeah, dude. That's...
Fuck FPV, I want that bike.
Right, dude. Yeah. Dude, and there's gotta be... filmed with a potato. Is that the potato? Is that the DJI FPV drone? All right, let's get off of there. We'll throw this up over on that screen.
73. We watched one of your vids on Bot's stream last night. Purple Heart.
Oh, 73. Is that the first time it was on Bot's stream? Start a game. If anybody wants to get to ripping in and in and in, We'll see if my game screen pops up uncrashed. Otherwise, I'll have to go back to screen cap. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, these children. I thought one was about to come through the fucking ceiling. Ooh, it opened it up. Let's get a fucking lobby open first, and then I'll get my controller. Who do we got? Shagster Gaming. We got Chem 387 Sicko Mode. Whatever. We're doing a session of King.Kieck. YT. Whoop. Live. Boy.
I submitted the VID cause I love me some 73.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Well, way to show the love. Ain't gonna hate on you for that. Where should we go? Let's go to flow map 7. And then what we're gonna do, seeing as how we got no music, we're gonna go to over to Spotify real quick. I might have to turn down the prop noise. We'll see. Let me see this. Should be all right. We might have to change this. There we go. We'll just do this one here. Just do that there. Oh shit, what am I doing? No. Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. Whatever. Let's get ready.
Thank MRS Raya. It's funny I didn't submit on bot's stream.
In the middle of building an electric fat tire swing bike. Get the fuck out. Electric, dude? That sounds more dangerous than a fucking three-wheeler from back in the day. And them things were dangerous.
All the work JR put into his drone last night and this morning.
Yeah, metal people do rock. Sorry to read that a little bit early, but it is what it is. And I think I might have to go and make another coffee. But first, let me get my fucking shit started. Weird. Can I take off like that? Alright, reset, because I don't want to be in this fucking race. How do I exit the race?
I'll send you the link to submit on Discord 73.
Abandon the race. There it is. Bam. Look at that. Free flight. Free flight. Okay. There we go. I think that's good. Oh yeah, get it, baby. Nope. Ain't gonna do that. Alright. Been a little while since I ripped, but like I said, every now and then, if you take yourself a little break and a little reset, you come back, you might be surprised at the effects of what that can do for you. Oh, I wanted to go underneath. Oh, get out of there. Hey. Oh, I wanted to go underneath it. Thank God I didn't. Huh. And we in there. Oh, I bounced off of it, you son of a bitch. Shit, we got Mr. McGunn up in here, dude. Somebody might want to get wormed up. Nope. Oh. Oh, we got a little Navi voice in there. I like songs with Navi's voice from
I
Zelda.
got my Metal Family sticker up on my wall proudly.
Oh, shit. Who is that? Who do you... Oh, do you? So do I. I have the Metalcraft clan. Yep, right there. If nobody noticed that one, or you can't see it, the Metalcraft clan sticker is there. Metalcraft Junior is on this wall. Yeah, this wall. Metalcraft is on this wall, and I think Raya's on that wall. Yeah, Raya's right below the bot grinder with the heart eyes. Hold on, let's see here. Me. Yeah, that's Raya's sticker, right?
Well, even though the kids' quad isn't working, we're heading to go fly.
There. That's Raya's sticker. Metalcraft is somewhere back there. I can't really see it right now. They're all full of glares and just dark and small in here. Back to game. Kids quad isn't working. Alright, well, hopefully he's got something to fly. Hopefully y'all got something to fly. Otherwise, you know, fucking either way, have fun. Be safe and enjoy. And I will catch you guys Wednesday night, possibly. Actually, later tonight, right? Saturday. Doi. I forgot. Oh, right when that fucking shit dropped, I hit. Nope. I tried for it. We'll get there. You can't improve unless you
King.Kieck-The
try.
in general on your Discord. I need to get a whiteboard to start putting stickers on.
Well, I just decided to stick them on a wall in my place because my landlord really don't give a fuck, but I painted this all down here and cleared it up and cleaned it up and made it look much better because all these walls used to have just shelving from floor to ceiling. All everywhere. This room, the room over there, there's a room over there that I use as like my closet. The room out in front of me is my bedroom. And then I have like another big ass section of the basement for the 1S park. All that used to be, and there used to be another wall going down the middle of that room, separating that into two rooms. That was just lined floor to ceiling with shelving because dude collected cars, beer bottle openers, bottles and cans. A whole bunch of shit. Just had a bunch of collections and shit. There was a bunch of stickers still on the wall that were labeling certain items.
Hell yeah, Jeremy morning.
But I tore all that shit down and decided I don't need all that shelving. I'm not that big of a collector of shit. Plus a lot of shit I have won't fit on these, you know, 2.5, 3-inch wide shelves. Tore all that shit down and repainted. And now I just do what I want. Because when I move out of here, before the landlord can re-rent it, she's gonna have to fucking redo a lot of this house. Because it's just old, outdated, needs to be modernized. You know, otherwise if she catches an inspector nowadays, because she got this house during like COVID time when basically they made it so you didn't need permits like to get building permits and all that shit to do like renovations and shit. It was just so much less strict than it is now, like the way they did shit. And the inspectors and shit were just like not coming through like that because of regulations and masking and vaccination rules and all this stupid shit. So yeah, nowadays she tries to do it. Everything's gonna be fucking a little bit more Oh my goodness, I made it. A little bit more difficult, more thorough for her. But I don't plan on leaving anytime soon, so I gotta get her to come in and do a little bit of here, a little bit of there. You know what I'm saying. Alright, Mr. McGunn. Oh shit, we got Technique up in here. The Jeremy Maloney. Good morning. Who else is up in here? That's it. Welcome in. Late night ripping with the homies and then editing. Hell yeah, it happens, man. It definitely happens. Get used to it. How long you been flying, Jeremy? I got a cousin named Jeremy, but it's like Amy. The second E is an A in his name. Oh, that was sick. See, that's what I want to be able to do, man. That's why I'm practicing all that backwards shit. Is to really get the feeling of remembering where something is behind you. The only way to do it is to keep doing it and fucking up that exit and kind of being aware of what your surroundings are in the goggles or on in the image so that you can really use that to direct your momentum. Because that's what it is more so, is looking at it and then understanding the trajectory you need to take, but looking at your surroundings to let yourself know, oh shit, I'm a little bit left, a little bit not enough pitch, all that bullshit. I'm sure some of these people figure that shit out without even thinking about it, because people like McGunn right here and Ox Booms and shit are just phenomenal. Heads, all these people. My dad ears are ringing. Every now and then in games and songs and shit, there's certain sounds that just sound similar enough to a kid making a noise to where I think it's my kids making noise. Like talking, calling for me or yelling or whatever, just being loud. But they in fact are not. Moto is in Cali. Building permits are crazy expensive. Yeah, dude, Wisconsin isn't like, I don't know how it is around the whole country, but Oshkosh itself, in our area of my state, from what I've heard, permits and all that dumb shit in the city of Oshkosh is a lot more invasive or intrusive or fucking just a lot more rigmarole than some of the other areas around our town.
Later,
all right,
73,
later 73. Be easy, my guy. What are you doing? That's it. You just got a jet. All right, whatever you're doing, enjoy. Hopefully you're feeling all right in your recovery and all that shit. I haven't asked in recent time, but hopefully all that shit going good too. Two to 3 months. Oh, word. Hell yeah. Yep, 2 to 3 months. You're just getting into it. Yeah, get used to all the late nights or early mornings even, or just long days of editing and flying.
Later 73.
And looking for the right music in your edits, my guy. That's gonna fucking piss you off sometimes. Probably more so than anything else editing wise. Unless you're one of them guys that's not like a big music guy. Because I found that people who aren't like huge music fans just seem to have a better or an easier time just dealing with whatever music. Like, and I'm not talking video editing, I'm just saying in life general. Like a certain song or music comes on, you're like, oh man, I hate this shit. If you're a music buff. If you're really not a music buff, you can take it or leave it. A lot of them people can just listen to whatever, doesn't matter, as long as it's got a vibe of some sort and isn't death metal. You know what I mean? Alright, let's go to... Oh, Technique left. I was going to go to Technique. Let's go to this Russian, Ukrainian, Belarusian, whatever type of person this is here. You got a weird fucking chihuahua as their icon or photo. Alright, they look to be doing something. But I gotta step away from the screen, so I gotta make sure y'all have something super enjoyable to watch. So we're gonna go back to Mr. McGunn for a little bit. I'm gonna go make a fresh coffee, and I'll be back. Jimmy says he's a big music guy. Yeah, then music is probably gonna be one of the banes of your editing existence. But I'll be right back.
I spend more time finding the right song than I do cutting down my vids, lol.
As I walk, I realize I'm walking on dead land. No hope, no future. I'm lost forever in this wasteland.
Jeremy, what helps sometimes is if you listen to music while you fly, screenshot whatever you're listening to for later. Oh Moto, stop it, you're amazing.
Bam. Alright, well, I was just upstairs and the kids are watching the live stream on the TV up there. And my chat box is covering my face up there. So, bam, now the kids can see my beautiful face. What's up, kids? And, yeah, now anybody else watching on TV can see it, but... Whoops. Can I just... Oh, I can't really... Here, we can put it down, up. We'll put it down. Now, fuck it. You know what? We'll just leave it, yeah, right about there. We'll just leave it there and let that be. Mr. McGunn's been shredding in. But yeah, it's kind of nice to have it on up there. That way I can kind of see what's going on. I can't really hear. They got the volume down.
I hope the props are warm cause I'm about to dive in, haha.
Oh, hell yeah. Girls only want guys with skills, nunchuck skills, bow staff skills, etc. Hell yeah, dude. Where did that stem from? Let me get up here. Spend more time finding the right song than I do cutting down my. Yep, sometimes, a lot of times. And then what helps? Yes, listen to music while you fly if you can.
OMG,
always, it just helps with
LMAO,
flow.
I break everything I touch.
Especially if you're a music buff, it helps with flow. Because you know music helps with everything else in life, so it's gonna help with your flow. Editing, your editing skills are lacking big time. Yeah, yup. Yeah, it be like that sometimes. Bam, we'll turn that down just 2 clicks. Just 2 clicks, maybe just 1 click. Maybe just 1 click is the magic number. We'll bring this back up. I gotta adjust everything. Alright, you know what, before I adjust anything, fuck it. How are the audio levels? Music, prop noise, TTS, and my voice. That's 4 things. Ooh, steamy coffee. That's actually burning my fucking finger on the side of the car. God dang. Yeah, you gotta fly with tunes.
Man, that was a clean climb out, Megan.
Mo Penguin says he breaks everything he touches. Like, yeah, that's why you're a decent pilot, dude. Like, once I got rid of, not rid of the fear, but once I get told myself, you know what, man, fuck it, however much it costs. If you're out of FPV for a little while, you're out of FPV for a while, but stop worrying so much about breaking shit because of money costs and shit, and just send it. Start flying more how you fly in the simulator, dude. Once I started doing that, my skills went up. I don't want to say like skyrocketed because I'm no Mr. Steel or fucking Ox Plumes or, you know, F-Core or any of those great pilots out there, but you know what I mean? Like, obviously more time put into it I would be, but it helps to lessen the fear of breaking shit and just telling yourself, well, whatever, because it'll help you progress a lot faster the more you fuck shit up. Like the other day, I was wearing a shirt that I got from E-Drone back in the day. It says, if you ain't crashing, you ain't flying. And I was out door dashing, somebody saw it, and they were working at fucking Culver's. They're like, man, that shirt's interesting. So, is your mentality the same when you're driving? I'm like, well, if I was trying to freestyle drive my car, probably, you know what I mean? But the whole purpose of the car is to keep all 4 tires on the ground, keep it in your lane, and keep it away from hitting anything, you know, like that's the whole purpose. The whole purpose of flying freestyle FPV is to get up in that shit, you know, get all up in and around the objects that you're flying around, and to do cool flips and rolls and shit like that. And to do all that, a lot of times you gotta kill throttle, which puts you at risk of hitting the ground, or go upside down, which puts you at risk of hitting the ground if you're throttling. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, if I was trying to freestyle my car, absolutely. If I wasn't crashing it, I wouldn't really be driving it. You know what I mean? But I thought it was funny because I never thought about that at all either. You know, being in this hobby, like, man, is that your mindset with other shit? If you ain't fucking, are you really trying to have a baby? You know, shit like that. All right, Mo Penguins is in here. I don't care if he's warmed up or not, because we don't get to shine pretty all the fucking time, my guy. It's fucking 10 o'clock in the morning here. Ain't nobody brushed their hair, fucking showered yet. Ain't nobody put on their fucking makeup yet, bro. Yo, Ozzy FPV, howdy doody. I almost said howdy doody and how's it going at the same time. How'd it going?
If you NT first, you're last.
Yeah. Dude, freestyle a car, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, alright, so the Hot Wheels fucking where they really power looped, or not power looped, but loop-de-looped a car, or multiple cars. They didn't achieve that without crashing a couple cars at first, I'm sure of it. And that's basically freestyling a car. So yeah, if you ain't crashing, are you really driving? Well, you ain't getting through that loop if you don't crash a couple cars first and you know exactly how fast you gotta go, yada yada. Even with physics. Because, you know, until you put it into practice, you don't know if those numbers on papers are really gonna add up the way they add up on paper. Just keep going on. Yeah, if you ain't first, you're last. If you ain't early, you're late. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Get it, penguins? There we go. Oh, hit that fucking bucket. Oh, that's a cool concept. Like a Maddie back into a power loop. I don't know if I've really seen too much of that. I've seen like power loops into Maddies a lot. Where the Maddie rewind into a power loop. He kind of did one nice and smooth. It kind of looked alright. I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah, especially if you send it off course. Get to doing some hella rolls, maybe even a yaw snap in that bitch. You send it off course, that rally car will really be freestyling. And in one of them cars, dude, you ain't gotta worry about it, dude. The whole car will be destroyed. You can walk away. That's one of my favorite things to watch is when you're watching the rally car crashes. You see the guys in there, they just kind of like, you know, and that's it. That's all they do in the car. Meanwhile, if you look out the window, dude, the world's just... And the navigator's just steady holding the map. Like, fuck it, here we go. Hard left, hard left, hard left. Counteract the roll. Ooh, and we got some nice fresh lemonade for after the coffee. Ooh. Anybody else here who hasn't left to go and fly or whatever, plan on flying later? I keep saying I should get out there and fly and edit my fucking 4th of July video, but I have not been worried about doing either. Mostly I've been like everybody else. New games have been coming out recently. I hear Fable 5 came out recently or whatnot.
I did 4.
Pal World just came out, so I've been reverting back to teenage years of fucking wanting to do all-nighters. I haven't done an all-nighter yet, but goddamn if one isn't goddamn close, man. Probably Monday, because that's like Sunday night into Monday, because Monday's like, Monday and Tuesday are like the slowest DoorDash days.
Fly even if it's only
most
in the
of the
backyard.
time. Hell yeah, do it up. Who's in the backyard? Scooby-Doo.
Get it in the air now.
Oh hell! Oh, you guys are out ripping while I'm on. Hell yeah, dudes. Get it right. Get it. Get it like Mo Penguins. Didn't Mo Penguins say he was gonna fly too? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Either way. I don't want to click on this screen. Jeremy, if you wanted to do the TTS, you could just put 2 exclamation points, a space, and then type your message. And this beautiful robot lady will read your message. Miguel was out flying yesterday and earlier today. All right. Going again tomorrow. Oh, 3 weeks. Damn, 3 weeks of awful weather is the fucking worst, dude. During like the summertime. You know, if you got to deal with wintertime, then, you know, the weather is absolutely moot at that point because it's just shit weather all the time. I don't like being out in the cold, so I'm not going to go fly out in the cold almost ever anymore. I'm just going to whoop the basement, whoop in the house, gorilla whoop some stores, all that shit. There's so many possibilities now that whoops are fucking everywhere and they're so good to fly these days. They were all right to fly when I started FPV. Still brushless motors and shit for the most part was on the market, you know. A few more brush swoops than there are now on the market when I started. But
3.
Man, like whoops today, that like you almost can't go wrong buying a whoop. It doesn't matter which one you get, they're all pretty fucking decent. You know, they're all kind of whatever because they got shit motors. You know, but the board is the same as what you can get on a good board. You just got to get motors. That's all you got to get. Buy a bind and fly, and a decent set of motors, and all that shit, and you're good to go. And then start building. Just buy a bunch of motors, and then once you got a stock of them up, stop buying B&S and just start building your own. Buy some frames. They're super cheap. Get yourself a nice little stockpile of frames, motors, and props, and then stop buying bind and fly whoops. Oh, I'm sure it does, dude. My stream health is not good, I'm sure. But yeah, we'll figure that all out later. I'm in the process of trying to get some more jobs so that not only can I survive life a little bit easier and more comfortably, but I need to upgrade my computer. That's one thing I need to upgrade, and I don't care if it takes me out of FPV for a little bit because I can just live stream. I can fly on the sim. I can, you know, fly whatever, whenever. You know, I'm still part of the community either which way it goes. This music is super loud. Or not a part of it, but I'm interacting in the hobby in any which way it goes is what I meant to say. So yeah, get a stockpile of cameras too. Cameras for whoops are fairly cheap comparatively speaking to the larger classes of quads. Yeah, that's one thing that sucks about my streams is I'm behind you guys quite a bit when I respond to you guys, but it is what it is, man. Not pro yet. I can't monetize my channel quite yet, so fuck it. Once I hit that level, like not even so more so the monetization, but like more people tuning in to the live streams, then I'll care more. But it says 16 viewers right now on this screen. Let me check this one. Let's go live. Streams analytics. Concurrent viewers. 15. That's not fucking bad, dude. My hat's off to all you guys sitting in here watching this dumb shit, man. I appreciate you guys. I'm not going to monetize my channel. I just want to say, like, around that time frame or area or growth point in your channel is when I'll care more about what kind of quality, I guess. I mean, I care, but there's not much I can do about it right now. Like I said, I would do like a Patreon or something like that, simply because I'm interested in producing merch to wear myself, but that's what I would offer for my, like, for the Patreon type shit is like merch. I don't care if people send me super chats, but if somebody wants to, oh, we got Windy jumping in. If somebody wanted to fucking, you know, rep my merch, wear a shirt or something like that. That's more so where any sort of like my financial interests lie. I want to provide more. I don't want to provide content for people. I don't want to be paid for that. I want to be paid for like I said, I got a dream of a store one day, but also merch. You know, I've always liked funky t-shirts and shit like that. I don't want to wear the same t-shirt everybody else in the fucking world is wearing. A Nike sweater, a Nike hoodie, a fucking North Face hoodie. Dude, everybody's got that shit. Let me rep one of the tiny channels in FPV or a band or something that's, you know, more independent. And I'll vibe with that more. Plus, you get way more compliments on it. But yeah, in life, in this world, I think I'd much rather be a service provider than a content provider. As a means of like, as a job. I don't want to be a content provider for a job, dude. To have my audience decide, like, be the deciding factor of what I produce and when I produce it, like, nah, sorry. Y'all are lucky to get me on a schedule for live streams, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to cancel it so bad and just play Pal World all night. I even considered it. I was on YouTube, I hit the create, I was on the post, I started typing, I'm like, you know what, these people deserve it. They seem to enjoy me a little bit, you know, so I'll give them some of this. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Are we still live? Alright, cool. I just haven't heard a chat in a minute. Quality content is all I produce. Oh, well, I appreciate that, buddy. I just want it to be real. That's it. Real content. It's hard for me. It would be really hard for me to be a shill, to put on that, hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Man, I'll see you in the next one. You know what I mean? Like, to put on that act, that's just not me. I'm too real for that and too honest, you know? So, nah, I can't do that.
We love you, King.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys heavily. Yeah, when people talk behind my back, they're like, man, that guy's really something. All right, Mo Penguins. Good ripping in and in. It's my turn again. I was really feeling it earlier. Oh my God. I bumped the ground. There's a decent proxy power loop. Whoops. I didn't want to go sideways like that. I thought I was level. Ooh. Under it, baby. Under it.
Oh goodness, thank you, ha ha ha.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what, you wanted me to shift over to somebody else for a minute? That's all right. If you stop flying, I'll get bored of sitting there watching you not fly. Or you could just be like, yo, someone else, King, someone else. I'll put it to somebody else. No pressure. That was kind of a very unorthodox little huck around right there, but it worked out. Oh, that's kind of sick. Let me do that again. You come through and do a look back like you're gonna flip backwards, but then Maddie underneath it. That wasn't underneath. Oh, I will get it. I probably need to find a clearer spot, more open area, but fuck it. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Make your way back. Somebody's chasing me around and shit. Oh no. Alright, where's that spot at? Dude, I just lost my whole self for a minute.
I used my best moves in the first 30 seconds, haha, I never even know what I'm doing, I'm just out there doing stuff.
That's what freestyle is all about, my guys. Freestyle, dude. You know? And this isn't like you're flying packs, you know? So it's, you know, when you're flying real packs, it's almost like a skate run. You know, you only got so much time in the run, so much allotted time. You know, so you gotta bust out your high-ranking tricks first and foremost to, you know, hopefully compensate for any sort of crashes or step-offs, you know. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Oh lordy. Oh man, I just missed a prime opportunity to bust out the fucking
100%
the whole Kermit shit. Oh, what's up, little dude? Good morning, buddy. Yeah, I never know what I'm doing either, especially in the sim. You know, a lot of these maps I'm not very familiar with because I don't sim like I once did. Oh no. Made it. Oh no, did not make that. I fucked up the... I should have came with the landing or the fall down, whatever. Pause. Oh. Pause. Come on, dude. I'm hitting everything. I don't like this chair either. This computer chair I got. The armrests are like really close together, and it fucks. And they're really high, so either my elbows are on it, and then I'm holding my radio all weird, or my elbows are like falling inside the arms, but they're not quite wide enough, so they're bumping the arms. It's fucking with my grip, man.
Hashtag tight yaw snap.
Oh. Hashtag tight yaw snap. That was a pretty tight yaw snap. That was a pretty tight yaw snap. Oh! That was a pretty tight yaw crash. God damn, I made it through though. I made it through all that. Oh, no way. Alright, I think I hit the wall. I was gonna say, did I just hit a quad that was zooming through the opening right there? I wonder if you can hit somebody. Let me try and crash into somebody. Oh, my finger slipped off the stick. Oh no! Whatever, that's cool. Oh, wrong way. I needed to go to the left. What the fuck is they doing up there, bruh?
It was funny on stream yesterday with Burns in the chat and everyone using the Nick voice.
Oh, yesterday morning in the Infinity Loop stream? Hell yeah, dude. That's gotta be crazy. That's gotta be fucking crazy. I wonder how he feels about it. Because I kind of feel like Nick Burns is the type to where if he didn't like it, he really wouldn't say anything about it. You know? I mean, unless he absolutely hated it, but I don't feel anybody would feel that type of way about it. You know, but, you know, they're like just a little off-putting to some people. I'm almost positive, because a lot of people don't like the sound of their own voice, period. You know, somebody like Nick Burns who's been doing YouTube so long, he's used to it by now, but that's him speaking it. But when it comes through a chat, that's gotta be crazy. That's gotta be a whole different, because it doesn't necessarily sound exactly like you, especially if you're you.
Nick gave his voice willingly, lol. Nick seems like such a good-hearted, proper, respectful person.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't mean how he feels about it as far as like hating it, and I know he gave it willingly and all that shit, but like the feeling of listening to yourself in the chat. And I don't mean dislike it as in like he doesn't like that it was done. Disliking it as in your voice, hearing your own voice. But like when you're hearing it and it's not you speaking it, it's got to be an extra cringe factor to it. You know what I mean? Because you already sound different to yourself than what other people hear you, somewhat.
Gotta drop, friends, catch you later.
Alright, who's that? Jeremy, peace out, man. Thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you when we see you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Oh no,
I would
didn't
hate to
stop
hear
it
my
up.
own voice in chat. LOL.
Yup. Yeah, because even if he did it willingly and then all of a sudden he hears it, he's like, oh man, I really don't like that. I don't think he's the type to be like, you know what, guys? Never mind, could you take that off of there? You know? Nor is he the type to really
Later,
feel
Jeremy.
that passionate to where he wants it off of there. I'm speaking hypotheticals. But yeah, kind of like me, and I think I've heard maybe one or two other people in the Infinity Loops chat have mentioned my name. And when I mentioned it, I was 100% joking. I would not want to hear my chat. Like every time a slap plays with my voice, the Radio Master one, I'm like, oh yeah, that's me. Never mind. No evil twins. Nice little rewind there. Smooth, Maddie, with the quickness. Alright, try the Maddie. Oh, I hit the ground. Into a rewind, into the power loop. Exit Maddie slide. Oh, that was kind of sick. Alright. My pack is dead. Time to... Whoops. Time to change packs. There we go. Talent. Dark Strike. You're up. Let them know that they will be watched or could be watched. Yeah, so the donuts this morning, very poor, very fucking poor for pick and save even. So no sugar donuts. I don't think there was any sugar donuts, but I did look. The donuts in the case were absolute ass. All chocolate, white frosting, just like almost plain. The chocolate had a couple of sprinkles, but sorry, babe, no sugar donuts. That's why I haven't even eaten a donut yet, is because that was the best deal for donuts that we could have gotten. Should have went to Festival Foods, man. They got, if anybody has a Festival Foods around them, dude.
Is pick and save like a 711?
No, a pick and save is Kroger or like a Cops, stuff like that. It's a grocery store. Quick Trip is the Midwest version of 7-Eleven. All right, Dark Strike is gone. He didn't like being showcased, I guess. Oh, I'm in the chat. Shben FPV. I wonder if Shben has a YouTube channel. That's what I'm gonna have to do from now on in these the Wednesday night simulator sessions. How we do what we're doing right now. If I find a pilot that really has some dope flights or whatever, or shows, you know, whatever that interests me, I'm gonna have to check their name on YouTube And
oh, I see. It's so funny how grocery stores are regional.
yeah, isn't it? Kind of like Piggly Wiggly. I don't know if you guys know about that. That's another grocery store, but I think it's pretty much Midwest regional. Might even be a Wisconsin thing. I'm not quite sure. But if you walk into like a Piggly Wiggly, dude, nowadays in 2026, you feel like you're walking into a grocery store in the fucking like late 90s. It is impressive the way they're able to keep like the, I don't want to say rustic, but that's the only term I can think of right now, but like the rustic vibe of older grocery stores. Ooh, that was a nice fucking gap. Them bushes would have taken me out. But yeah, Piggly Wiggly, you walk into one of them stores nowadays, it feels like you're 30 years in the past. As far as like the aesthetic and feel and vibe of the store. Even the store employees are all like really young kids or old people.
He might have a YouTube. I remember seeing
Spen?
Piggly Wiggly when I spent the summer in Iowa as a kid.
In Iowa? Alright, yeah, so then it's got to be a Midwest. I feel like if it's in Wisconsin, it's in Minnesota, you know, fucking any smaller towns in like Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Iowa. I feel like all those places are basically the same fucking place.
Piggly Wiggly is East Coast and South. Fucking love those shitholes.
Oh, is it really? Nice. Dude, that's impressive. I didn't know that. Piggly Wiggly is East Coast too? That's dope. And you said South? And South. I didn't see any Piggly Wigglies on the way to South Carolina. We traveled through Kentucky, Tennessee. We traveled through like 7 states, including Wisconsin, to get down to South Carolina for Castle Crash. And I didn't see any Piggly Wigglies, but I don't travel too much through the South to get down there, just kind of where we need to go, so. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I made that shit. Backwards, nope. Too low to the ground. Son of a bitch, quit bouncing. That's like real life, man. You hit something with a 5-inch quad. Oh, with the ass tap on the ceiling. Hit something with a 5-inch quad, you just go launch in whatever direction the motors want to send you.
Oh wow, Google says they're in 18 states. Have a great
Oh,
weekend,
really?
King, and everybody in chat. Time to go make some food.
Oh shit, who is that?
My
Mr.
Piggly
McGunn,
Wiggly
have
is
a
in
good
Florida,
weekend. I'll
outside
see you
Panama
later
City
tonight
Beach.
or whenever I see you. Enjoy your weekend and all that. You got a Piggly Wiggly in Florida. Nice. Hell yeah, so that seems to be more known than fucking Pick and Save. We do have an Aldi. Aldi seems to be around fucking like nationally, I guess. I didn't know that either. I thought that was kind of like a local or a regional store as well. Oh my god, look at this. It's an angled fucking pipe. I think I knew about that. And you know we're gonna skid down it. Oh, we kind of wall tapped it. Kind of wall rided it. Oh my god, I made it. I thought I was crashing for sure. Them fucking yaw snaps through anything just look so dope. Too fast. You gotta do it slow enough though. And smooth enough. Oh, I don't know. Whoa, hey, ease up, man. I didn't know. I thought there was a hole. Now I'm stuck. Not a very good yaw snap there. Oh no. I did what 73 did. Thought I was shooting the gap and ran right into the fucking pipe. Nope. I tried to alley-oop this ladder dive. ladder dives are gonna be the the things that takes me the longest in FPV to get down, I think.
As a kid, my dad lived in Illinois, my stepmom's parents lived in Iowa, and her sister lived in Wisconsin, but I lived in Jersey. Well, still do, but
Jesus
I love the
Christ.
Midwest.
Yeah. Yeah, the Midwest is fucking beautiful, dude. All spring and summer long, and then in the fall time, you know, like, it's just the fucking winter, dude. And like I said, winter can be beautiful, dude, but it's too goddamn cold for me. Like, I'm a skinny guy. I mean, I got a little bit of a belly right now, you know, from too much sweets all winter long. And then continuing into the spring and summer without slowing down like I usually do. But I'm a small guy, dude. I don't have a lot of body fat. I don't have a lot of fucking muscle to have all that blood pumping through me to help keep me warm. Like, winter is not my season.
Pizza.
Oh my god. Yeah, snow cut like fucking bullshit. You know? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like this radio is like the perfect blend of stick length with gimbal size for me, dude. Because I am just able to catch myself so much better than I was with the Tango 2 or any of my Radio Master radios with the big full-size gimbals. I wanted to go out underneath. There we go. Let me try my Maddie into power loop. Nope. Missed the winder. Oh no. Back up. Stop. Rewind. Come again. Nice. I'll take it. Whoa. Hell yeah. Whoops. Oh my god, that's kind of what I did with my fucking Apex. Alright, I gotta drink some coffee before it gets cold. Other than like iced coffee, cold coffee fucking blows, dude. With creamer. I'm sure cold black coffee is probably way more tolerable than cold coffee with a little bit of creamer, but any amount of creamer.
Love for Hello Radio
or like with a lot.
12 max, I'm sure as hell not spending 200 on one,
dude,
but my pocket works well enough. LOL, but I love the form favor of the Tango 2.
Yeah, the form factor of the Tango 2, by far the best gamepad radio out there, because it's almost like, I'm gonna have to pull out I'm sure you guys could understand if I just described it, but I feel like I gotta pull out a box radio to showcase. So the Radio Master radio, the sides, more vertical, than a lot of other gamepad radios out there. I think the Radio Master T8 or whatever, or the iFlight, one of the other radios is nice and vertical, but most of the other ones kind of flare out like this on the sides. But the Tango 2 was like a box radio that they just carved out a chunk right here. It was nice and up and down, and I'm a pincher, you know, so I like my hands to be vertical on the radio instead of flared out, you know, because it makes it easier to do the up and down motion with pinching. As opposed to thumbing, you can move your thumb any which way, so it makes it, you know, it's plenty easy to have a flared out radio. But the Tango 2, oh my god, man, the form factor is just the sticks and the gimbals were just slightly too small for my taste. You know, nowadays probably work out way better, but nowadays it wouldn't even be the gimbals or the sticks that would be the con for me. It's the fact that it's only crossfire. And you can mod it to have a fucking a module or whatever, an external module, but I don't want to add that shit to my radio. If somebody else does, cool, then that radio is perfect for you. It's just not perfect for me. This radio is essentially perfect for me. The gimbals, months down the road, the gimbals still feel amazing for being plastic gimbals and not Hall sensor. Or are they Hall sensor? I think they're potentiometers. Yeah, potentiometer gimbals. They're still accurate with the calibration. I haven't dropped the radio. I haven't been super gentle on the sticks. I've let my kids fly on the sim with it. The sticks feel amazing still. No creaks, no fucking sticking, no clicking, no grinding, no nothing, man. The gimbals they chose and all that, phenomenal gimbals for cheap gimbals. Because that is what made the radio as cheap as it is. I can almost guarantee you everything else in the radio basically put it at, you know, the price point of where they are even capable of doing as low as the price that they've done. Well, I messed up my trippy. I wanted a proxy trippy in between this thing. Nope. I knew that angle was way off. I need to practice that. Getting the locked angle right away. Oh my goodness, get out of there. Holy balls. Holy balls cut like pizza, Batman. Oh, that wasn't bad for a forward flick.
There has only been one time so far that I lost Elvis on 250 MW and it was my own fault and I saved it before I fail-safed.
What radio? Because I have yet to fail-safe other than from a damaged board. In which I found out because I could only fly about 100 feet away from me. Maybe 150 at most. Before that quad just would want to fall out the sky, but it would flash up RX loss and then start kind of like on the pocket word. Yeah, because that's only 250, right? Yeah, and the only time I did failsafe was on this radio, but like I said, it wasn't the radio, it was the board, 100%, because all the other whoops and quads that I've flown with this radio was able to get way beyond that with no issues. Like no issues, not even a fucking hiccup. Oh, I tried to force it in there. All right, we got Vados in here. Vados. Well, it can't be Vatos because that's a T. All right, start flying a little bit because I need to take a break so I can drink out my coffee.
I was inside my car with my windows closed and I was a couple 100 feet away on a roof behind their
in the driver's seat
stuff.
Were you in the driver's seat too, so you had the fucking steering column and all that shit in front of you? Because when I fly in my car, what I like to do is sit in the passenger seat and kick that bitch all the way back, not the recline, but move the seat all the way back and just have all the room in the world, and then kind of like hold the radio up a little bit, you know, as close to above the dash as I can, just to give that penetration as much chance as possible, you know. Blinker time, yes sir, I'll join you. Shit. Oh my goodness, that's the chat box. I keep forgetting we're not on screen cap right now. I should have set up each one of my scenes identical layout, but whatever.
Oh yeah, haha, that's a good tip about passenger seat. I gotta try it, haha.
Yeah, bro. Yes. Hit up the passenger side and put your seat all the way back. Maybe recline it a little bit. Hold up. Maybe recline the seat ever so slightly to kind of help give you that, not only raise up the radio, but give it that upward angle in case you're one of them that likes to angle it downward. Kind of like when you fly, if you're the type that likes to hang your head like some people. I can't remember where I heard that tip, even the passenger side tip, but yeah, my first winter flying FPV, I was flying in the car a couple of times, and just what I would do is move the seat back in the driver's seat, you know, but still with the steering wheel and everything in there, it just wasn't as comfortable as the passenger seat is. Plus, you ain't got the pedals on the floor, so you can put your feet wherever comfortably, you know, flying is mostly about comfort, dude. If you're not comfortable while you're flying, you're not going to fly as well. Word, yeah, I'm just talking that area. We get it, you know, all the, but other than the engine, I mean, you got all the fluid reservoirs as well, you know, and oil is a little bit more viscous than water as well. Yeah, the radiator with the water in it and shit like that, or the coolant. But yeah, just the front of the car has so much fluids in it. You got brake fluid, you got steering fluid, you got fucking blinker fluid, coolant, engine oil, no gasoline usually. But it would that I wonder then if you got an EV, like I want to get one of them slate trucks, and they got a frunk. It's empty. There's no engine. There's like a couple of jugs in there for coolant and fluids or whatever, but that's all off to like the very left of the front end of the truck. So if you got like an EV truck or whatever, and you got just a frunk in front of you, that actually might not block the signal as much as your traditional cars. So Greed Fox does got a point, man. Especially with EVs, you just got a frunk. That's it. That's all you got. Hold up, I got a cough. Yeah, holding it up in the car definitely fucking helps. It really does. It really do, though. Am I on angle? Oh, I am on angle. What the fuck? Alright, everybody, here, let's do some 3D. Oh. Yeah, flipping upside down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, get up. Get up. Yeah, that's kind of weird. You gotta be very fluid with the reverse throttle. Oh my god, that prop wash is horrible too. I got oh, sorry about that. I got simulated prop wash on a little bit. I like to do that because that simulating prop wash, it's probably nowhere near real prop wash, but when you're coming out of like dives and loops and shit, it does help you with learning how to level those out. Oh no, getting wild, getting wild. Oh fuck, I didn't see where I was going. There's a duck quack in this song.
I love prop wash,
LOL. Yeah, I think prop wash is funny, to be honest with you. Like when I first started flying, anytime that I do a flip like this and I come down too fluid or too flat, and it would, dude, I'd give a little fucking chuckle or giggle, man. Even these days. Hell yeah, baby. Oh my god, dude. Right after I do something I want to do, I get shut down. Oh, that looked kind of sick. A reverse roll through a tunnel. Yeah, that can look sick if you line it up right. But yeah, prop wash is good. I like prop wash.
Makes me feel like I'm doing something. Mo Penguins FPV. I think I've been running my boxer at 100
Prop wash in the
MW.
simulator
Should
makes
I
you feel
switch
like
to
you're doing something.
250 for whoops.
100 milliwatts? Isn't the milliwatts just like basically like your VTX milliwatts for that? Like more penetration and range the higher the number. However, like too much or the higher the number really doesn't help you to a certain degree with certain things. I don't understand all that shit. I'm nerdy enough to where I can learn it very quickly and understand it very quickly, but I'm not nerdy enough to give a fuck to go out of my way to learn it until I feel like I need to. Or maybe that's the ADHD part of me that's like preventing that part of my nerdiness until I want it to be part of my nerdiness. Oh my god, that was too tight of a loop. Just launched myself right underneath what I want to loop. Yeah, that would be a tight proxy loop right there.
I think you have
Get
to
away from me.
quadruple your power to double your range or something like that.
Yeah, you're probably 100% wrong. No, I'm just, you're probably right. I have no idea. Who said that? You have to quadruple your power to double your range. That would be one of those little rules that makes sense. Science has a lot of weird rules as far as that goes, no matter what department of science you're studying. Oh no. We got so much construction out right now around my town that this type of shit right here is like a legit reality for me. Fucking around with these,
Sweet, I've
legit
been trying
reality,
to make
and
my
I don't
battery
do
last
it.
a little longer, lol.
Yeah, flying with this radio, because with my Boxer, I think I was running that on fucking like 1 watt or whatever the max is for that. Like, and I mean, I was running it on dynamic, so it wasn't outputting or using whatever the full if it didn't need it, I guess.
It's
whatever
like a
that
ham radio,
dynamic is.
100 watts ISNT,
But
5x stronger
I feel
than a
like I had a
20W
few more
radio.
issues with that, with my Boxer, than I've ever had with this fucking HD0 radio so far. And this one's got no antenna on it. Built-in antenna, you know what I mean?
I've hit Estonia on 20W from New Jersey.
Wait a minute, what? Oh, I get it. Yeah, I just heard Estonia for a minute and it threw me off. Like, I thought somebody went to Estonia. I wasn't really listening to the rest of the chat to kind of catch the joke. Oh, that was a sick little rewind. Like I entered that rewind motion in a point of flight where you wouldn't expect it, but it turned out perfect. Nope. Alright, I might have to end the stream very soon, you guys. The kids are gonna start going wild and they're gonna start wanting to interrupt and come down here and wanting some daddy time pretty quick here. Ooh. We don't have anybody in the sim anyways to showcase, so that's cool. However, I've been feeling it today, man. Oh. Like I said, baby, I've been on today, dude. Oh, that was sick. Yep. Yeah, so I don't just want to end it flat out like that. I gotta wait until I
Mine
start
have
doing
already
some
destroyed the place,
fuck shit.
LMAO.
Oh, I'm sure my place upstairs is destroyed. It's just that I can hear it with the headphones on, so I'm sure y'all can hear some pounding. And if that's the case, dude, it's just gonna get... Because I got 3 of them that are 4 to 8 years old right now. A 4-year-old, almost 7-year-old, and an 8-year-old. Like... And they're all... We call them the triplets because they legitimately look... Especially now that my youngest, Colton, is almost the same size as the older 2. They all look alike. They all sound alike, laugh alike, act alike. Dude, we call them the triplets.
Bro, I love my fractal.
Oh yeah,
Thanks
fractals
for
are
hanging
great.
out, King. Peace out, yo 90 crew.
Who is that? Yo, Safe Zone, what up? Did you pop in and say what's up? Did I miss you, bro? I hope not. I would feel like an asshole. But peace out, Safe Zone. Raya, I'm happy that you love your fractal because I got a fractal conversion kit for a 65 back here that I was absolutely in love with while it lasted, or while the board lasted. But then I just got a bunch of whoops and never put one back on there. I think that's what I'm gonna have to fucking do with my 65 I have. It might handle better outside a little bit, having that sleeker frame and shit like that. Who knows? But let's transfer over to this screen. Oh, Hosen, dude, no way. Should be in there soon. Sorry, bro. I'm transferring to this screen right now because this is where I'm saying peace out. Thanks for hanging and all that. Hosen missed us this week, but there's always next week, and I'm sure I'll see you later tonight over at Infinity Loops Place. Yeah, you got a dip. Well, peace out, Save Zone. Peace out, Metalcraft family. Hosen, fucking Mo Penguins, Moto. I think most other people already left, but anybody in here, thanks for hanging and banging. Shout out 90 Crew and Infinity Loops. If you're not familiar, or if you don't watch a Saturday night Infinity Loops stream, head over to that channel, subscribe, and check that shit out. Other than that,
Later, y'all. See yas tonight.
say your goodbyes to everybody. Tell them smoochy boochies. Give them a big old hug, and try not to grab the booty cheek on your, on your sign out, or your sign off, or your goodbyes and all that. Fun provoke. See you later, Green Fox. Peace out. Everybody else, peace out.
Bye, boy loves y'all.